Welcome back, YouTube. I'm smiling like this because I ended the last video quite ominously, and because Michael is still. If you watch the last video, if you didn't, go back and watch it. Michael in chat is being a sassy boy, with me. So it's making me laugh. Welcome back to some more Resident Evil. The tyrant has now showed up. So much for having fun just wandering around the facility without, you know, all those fucking issues. Now I have the tyrant just poking about. So yeah, brilliant. No joke, I'm not kidding. I don't remember if he can go down ladders or not. Well, I'm sure he will find another way round to me, but until he does, I'm just gonna stay here. I could tell you, but I'd rather you find it. You just like watching me fucking suffer. Don't be like, don't play coy with me. I can hear him. I don't even know where I'm trying to go though. To get the G-virus sample in the west area. So I'm trying to get back to the central part, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get back to that central bit. I think. Which I should be able to do by going this way. I rarely make Leon run, but when I do make him run, I make him run upstairs. I can hear him. I can hear him behind me. With how guppy he gets. I still don't think I can get in here yet, right? Oh, fucking calm down. Wasn't he having a look? Piece of shit.
Hopefully the G sample's up here.
You spoke then, Leon, and it fucking scared me. Because for a second I thought it was you panicking about the tyrant. Coffee. I thought that's what you meant, and I thought I'm just going to go with it. Because as much as we do speak the same language, there are some differences between you Americans and us limeys. So, you know what I mean? I thought I'm just going to go with it, and I think I understand what he's talking about. I think I get him. There are helicopters. I hear helicopters. I wonder why. I like the sound of helicopters. I find it soothing. Don't ask me why. Just do. Hey, so what are you? Os. Okay. Examine. Right, we want... no, what is it? Os. Wow, this one's a little more difficult. I hope none of you have dogs. There we go. Sorry, that one was a little more... I had a bit more trouble with that. And apparently I'm done with it, so that can go in there. Oh, a cassette player.
Got eyes on the G virus.
We're going in.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Stop! Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
Someone got nervous.
But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out.
We covered for you still.
That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
Martinez
So those
is
were G samples.
Martinez is either a psychopath or he went to vomit shortly after and got a little too scared and had an itchy trigger finger. William Birkin's inbox. Jane Doyle, suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest underground laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender, BE, subject, none. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Richard Kessler, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ. But I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G. But we can take care of the rest. I think he was scared. What doesn't show is the piss going down his legs. But why was he scared, though? There was nothing in that situation. He was up against a scientist. That just screams novice to me. That was probably his first official, like, operation. And he fucked it royally. Jane Doyle. Notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in an unauthorized contact with the military. Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours. Oh, he was double dealing. Oh, you naughty boy. Naughty, naughty boy. Right, we went that way, didn't we? Okay. There's nowhere to really go but this way, so. See, I could never be in the military. For that reason. Or for one of those reasons. One, I have authority issues and I don't like being told what to do. 2, I don't do mandatory exercise. And 3, I got trust issues. I seen this movie. I seen this fucking movie. I know how it ends. I don't like none of this shit. I don't like none of this shit at all. See? Trust issues. Trust issues. Trust issues. Run for it, Leon! Yeah, trust issues. I have genuinely difficulty putting faith in other people and putting like my life in other people's hands. Like, I only let other people drive me if absolutely necessary. And if you're someone that I've ever been on a very long car journey with, especially on the motorway, I feel privileged because it means that I trusted you enough to... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Yeah, no, like I put a lot of faith in you. I worked with a woman who was a retired army officer, and she used to say to me, "You'd be amazing in military intelligence." Really wouldn't. Like, you're saying this to me when every day, pretty much, I get into an argument with the boss. Like, I would not. I don't do orders. I don't do orders. I don't take orders. I don't do orders. Don't. That's that. Couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. Plus, I don't know if I'd have the... You know, like situations like this, you know, wonder how you would react in an apocalypse. I like that fish tank. See, this is when I would find a place like this and go, this is nice. There's power, there's water, pretty fish tank. No fish in it, but pretty fish tank. I'm just gonna stay here. I'll be fine. I'll wait for people to come find me. Like, I don't think I would do very well. In honesty, I don't think I would do very well in a situation. I think I would be far too... I don't know. I think I'd just want to sit and cry in a corner somewhere. I don't know if I would actually be of any real use to anybody in a situation like this, or if I'd just be that pathetic person that cries the whole time. You know? Like, I don't know what I would be in a situation like this. I'm trying to decide what's more useful. I think I should probably make shotgun shells. That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like shotgun ammunition at the moment is probably more useful to me than other stuff, so. Oh, what do you think? What do you guys think? Would you be good in a situation like that? Combat situation, life or death, survival situation. Do you think you could handle it? I would death be a corner baby. Nobody puts baby in the corner. But I don't know. But I might be badass at it. I don't know. I don't know, because like on the one hand, I would probably shit my pants and cry in a corner and just be like, please save me. But on the other hand, I have been in my fair share of fights in my life with bigger and meaner people than me, usually men, and I've never backed down. When I've been in that situation, none of them have ever had a weapon, to be fair, but whenever I've been in that situation where it's somebody in my face and you know that there is going to be a fight, like a physical fight, there is no way out of this, isn't going to be arguing, there is going to come a point where someone's going to get hit in the face. I never back down. I can't bring myself to. And as I said before, I threw myself into a fight, an altercation that Skull was having with somebody outside a pub once, because I could see that he was most likely going to get stabbed. and got punched in the face for my trouble there too. And I put myself in that situation knowing it would probably happen. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I like to think that I wouldn't be useless and be the person, you know, the blonde that slips on the banana peel, breaks her ankle and gets everybody else killed. I'd like to think that. But I don't know. I'd just board myself up in a home. Find a really nice home though. Like if you're going to board yourself up inside a house, find a really nice house. Research diary. Embryo growth observations, subject 449. It depends totally on the situation. If my family was in danger, I would die, but I would do nothing. It's just me. Yeah, I would just... I don't know. I just have like a... my survival instinct is quite strong. So I don't know. But that's talking about if you were in like this apocalypse situation where you were in that situation through no fault of your own and there was nothing you could do. Being part of the military and willingly, or like the police force, and willingly putting yourself in that situation where you're going to encounter combative and aggressive situations. Yeah, it takes a special kind of person. I couldn't do that. I just have absolutely no want to ever do that. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimetre incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15, lucid, GCS 10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated, and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Breeding rate observations. Subject 501. The G virus was administered to subject 501. My husband would be really annoyed if he could hear me reading that. And I'm really annoyed with myself because I never do that and I don't know why I am now. 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. T-virus resistance experimentation, subject 628, 639. We administered the G-virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The virus was then introduced to the subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. Excuse me. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. You try and get a manor house, like with a jacuzzi and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna hold up somewhere in an apocalyptic event, find a nice fucking place. I'd probably like somewhere underground though, or like the bunker from Supernatural. Perfect. So you've still got somewhere to stretch your legs. Mods, can you take care of that, please? Thank you.
Huh. That was easy. All right. Now back
Yeah, a
to
little
Ada.
too easy. Don't you think, Leon? A little too easy? Oh, I knew it. She's going to kill me. There's lasers. I see lasers in my future. I see lasers in my future.
Lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
Right, okay. I am going to say goodbye to YouTube here because I have a feeling that if I wait, we're going to have like probably 20 minutes of chaos about to come up and it'll be a stupid long episode. So thank you for joining us, those of you who joined us on YouTube. And you really do tune in to the next episode next week because it looks like we're about to have some interesting stuff. Although if I remember correctly, there was all the buzzing and the screaming and the but it was just like Alien Isolation where you really didn't have to panic. Take care. Bye.